Just 7 words, but they were enough to send the entire 90-day Fiance community into a spiral of concern, heartbreak, and eventually frustration. Nicole Nafziger, once a familiar face from season 4 of the hit TLC show, posted that chilling message on Instagram, accompanied by sweet toddler photos of her daughter May. With a heart emoji and praying hands, it looked like a cry for help. Fans held their breath. Was May sick? Was she in danger? But when followers clicked the link attached to the post, the story took a very different, and deeply disappointing, turn. From reality star to controversial clickbait queen. If you've followed Nicole since her debut on 90 Day Fiancé, you know she's had her fair share of ups and downs. We first met her when she left her home in Bradenton, Florida, to meet Azan Tifu, aka Hassan Maraouni, in Morocco. What was supposed to be a romantic international love story turned into a tangled web of awkward chemistry, cancelled weddings, failed business dreams, and heartbreaking comments about Nicole's weight and appearance from Azan himself. And yet, somehow, Nicole and Azan stayed together for 5 years. But it wasn't just their rocky romance that raised eyebrows. It was the way Nicole's choices seemed to impact her daughter May. When Nicole flew across the world, May was just a toddler. Fans were stunned when Nicole insisted May call Azan daddy. Despite him being a virtual stranger, viewers didn't hold back. They worried May was being dragged through an emotional roller coaster for the sake of Nicole's crumbling relationship. Many accused her of putting her love life ahead of her daughter's emotional well-being. Please pray for my daughter May, a cry for help or a cash grab. Fast forward to now, and Nicole has mostly stayed off the radar. She's no longer a fixture on 90 Day Fiancé, and her social media activity has slowed. But when she does post, it's rarely without controversy. This time, Nicole shared a collage of old photos of May, looking sweet and small, all from toddlerhood. The caption read, "Please pray for my daughter May," with emojis suggesting something heartbreaking had happened. Fans were instantly alarmed, until they clicked the link. Instead of leading to an update about May's condition, it redirected to an article dated July 2020, yes, nearly 5 years ago, titled, "Nicole Nafziger. I'm coming home to my daughter." The article recapped Nicole's time stuck in Morocco during the early COVID-19 lockdown, when she couldn't return to the US because of closed borders. Nothing about May's current health, nothing urgent, just a rehash of old drama, used to generate clicks. Understandably, fans felt betrayed. Using May for clicks? Fans are fed up. To longtime followers, this wasn't surprising, but it was still upsetting. Nicole has developed a reputation for using clickbait on Instagram to make quick cash, from suggesting shocking updates about fellow cast members to implying she was pregnant or even that Azan had died. Nicole's posts are often less about sharing her life and more about grabbing attention. And now it appears she's using her daughter's name and image to do it. For many fans, that crosses a line. On the show, Nicole was frequently criticized for how she handled motherhood, especially when it came to using May in her storylines, from involving her in adult relationships too soon to relying heavily on her own mother for childcare and financial support. Nicole's parenting choices often sparked heated discussions. Now with this Instagram stunt, viewers are once again asking, is Nicole putting clicks over her child's well-being? The truth behind the Instagram posts. If you're wondering why Nicole keeps posting this kind of content, there's actually a reason. Back in 2020, she admitted on Instagram that she was working with a company that posts articles to her account. She said, "I work for a company that posts articles to my account. I get paid per so many clicks." The truth. Translation? The more people click, the more money she makes. And it seems that's still happening. Nicole's Instagram page has become almost entirely clickbait. Her last authentic, personal post was in August 2023. Since then, it's been nothing but emotionally charged teasers followed by unrelated links, and fans are catching on. Some even speculate that Nicole no longer runs her Instagram at all. She may have sold it or given full control to the company she works with, which now posts content without her direct input. If that's true, it would explain the constant wave of misleading headlines and vanishing posts, many of which are deleted after they've earned enough clicks. Is Nicole okay? And more importantly, is May? The sad part is that fans do care. Deeply. When Nicole posted about May, thousands of people genuinely feared something was wrong. They hoped for updates, support, and connection, not manipulation, and whether Nicole still controls her account or not, the damage to her credibility is hard to ignore. People want to see growth, redemption, authenticity, not emotional manipulation for ad revenue. There's a chance Nicole truly is struggling behind the scenes, financially, emotionally, or both. She faced money problems during her time on the show, and it's possible she's still doing whatever she can to make ends meet. But exploiting her daughter's name and image, that's not the path fans want to see her take. Final thoughts. What Nicole needs now isn't clicks, it's compassion. Nicole Nafziger's journey on 90 Day Fiance was always messy, complicated, and at times heartbreaking. And while fans may have been harsh with their judgments in the past, many genuinely want to see her find stability, for her own sake and for May's. But that means stepping out of the clickbait cycle. It means reconnecting with her audience in real, honest ways, showing up as a mom, a woman, and a person trying her best. Because at the end of the day, we all make mistakes, but we don't have to keep repeating them. And May, she deserves more than to be used as a headline. She deserves the same prayers Nicole asked for, but not for drama, for protection, for love, and for a brighter future. Let's hope Nicole hears that loud and clear.